artists ain't got no money coming up. So that's how they bamboozle you.
So explain that. So that's actually a loan.
Yeah.
Against the record sales. So it's not like they're giving you money. You're just borrowing money from them.
Yeah, it's actually a loan, but also it's like let's say you do a deal, right? The best deal back then. I mean, when I first came in, I did a 20% of royalties, right? So, and even if you do an 80-20 with them, or you do a 50-50, let's say you do a 50-50, was probably it takes you years to get that. And if you do get that, you gotta be somebody that come into the label already with your shit moving. So they say you get 50-50. They give you an advance. So now this is a trick that no artists know, right? Besides the ones that actually been in the game long enough. So when they do a 50-50 deal with you, they automatically start making money off their 50%. And now they recoup their whole 100% off your 50. So they making their money untouched, then your 50 come. And every time they take out a 50, they got to recoup the money. Then plus whatever it is. Then even if you do have a 50-50 deal with them, they still have an extra 16% on distribution fees. So it's really not a 50-50 deal. It's really like a 30-70, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so in this era, I mean, this is crazy because now, obviously, you've done major and you have a catalog. I wonder what it feels like now when you got a record, like, ever since you left me.
I own all that.
And that's what I'm saying. You own all of that, and now you're pushing it yourself.
Yeah.
The marketing plan is you.
See, the thing with me is, I'm doing 100-0.
Business.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Nipsey. All money in, no money out. I'm doing 100-0. I take all the risk and reap all the award. I'm cool with that. So I do 100-0. I mean, they outsource everything anyway. So I outsource everybody. Usually when I go every label I went to, I didn't like everybody in there anyway. I would like the person that handled DSPs, but I won't like the radio person. So I was used to spending my own money anyway. Like if you heard a bunch of interviews I did, even with the Unforgettable, I spend my own money. Even with certain things, I spend my own money. Sometimes like the label don't move how you want them to move. You know what I'm saying? So I do 100 because like let's say a lot of artists say they're independent, and what I had to learn was this. You see a lot of artists say they're independent, but they actually have a major label structure inside of independent.
For distribution.
For distribution. So inside of an independent infrastructure, you have a major label deal. So what I mean by is this, you go in an independent label and you acting like you're independent, but you actually took out an advance and you still have a 50-50 split with an independent company. So you have an independent company that's trying to be a major. I'm not gonna call no company names or none of that, but they trying to be like the majors. So they're giving you a major deal and they still doing whatever it is with you, and they're telling you we are an independent company, which actually you better off staying at a major label. You know what I'm saying? So me, I feel like independent is a you don't need none of that. You go and ride.
I mean, with the success of the record, obviously the success of your career, are they knocking, like banging down your door, offering you deals? And if the number was right, is it a possibility to say, all right, maybe we'll consider it again?
Nah, not really, because you figure you making a couple of $100,000 a month. That's gonna be the last for the rest of your life. That's something you leave. That's what you leave to your kids. You know what I'm saying? Like all this music that I made before I went independent, I wasn't making money. It was just like I get a check, then they tell you'll never recoup. I still didn't recoup off my first album. And you know how many singles I had on my first album? From Pop That to I Ain't Worried About Nothing to
Platinum.
I have at least like 10 platinum records on that.
Excuse my French. That's the name of the album?
Yeah, the first one.
You say you still haven't recouped.
Still haven't recouped. And I only got $1 million advance for that.
They gave you $1 million advance.
I just named you just 2 records that sold 5 million.